right, so this section is super short. It might be the shortest video of the entire semester here. We're just going to be reading off some graphs. We are going to have to remember back to our chapter 1 stuff about revenue and cost. So let me just scroll. I know it might be a little bit of a head spin there, but what we did on that very first page, thinking back to our revenue, cost, and profit. So a little bit of remembering back to that to answer these questions. And that idea of revenue, cost, and profit is going to come up several times. So it's definitely something that we need to know. So I'm kind of referring back to that in my head while I'm reading this graph here. So we want to find the profit of making 44,000 cell phones. So notice a couple things here. The cell phones are down here. I'm not going to see 44,000. I'm just going to see 44. And 44 is going to be in between 40 and 48. So that's my line for 44. I want to find the profit. So just to remind ourselves, the profit is the revenue minus the cost. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to find the revenue and the cost for each one of these. So the revenue is the one in red, so that looks like it's 3. And the cost looks like it's over, or sorry, the revenue looks like it's at 4. And the cost looks like it's at 3. So 4 minus 3 is just 1, and that's in millions of dollars. So 1 million there. All right, for B, how many phones should be produced each month if the company is to make a profit? So to make a profit, the revenue must be more than the cost. So we want to know all the places where the revenue, the one on red, is above the cost. So it looks like it starts right here and goes all the way to right there. So this line right here is in between 8 and 16. You might think about it just in your head and know. If you don't, you can add 8 plus 16 and then divide by 2. But you're going to get that that is 12,000. You can write it as 12,000 or with zeros or with words. And then all the way over, this one falls right at 48. So I'll write it both ways. You can choose whichever works best for you, the words or the zeros. All right, end of super quick section there.